Class 9 students have finally brought your quarterly exam paper of Hindi subject. A lot of comments were coming here from you guys that bring the quarterly exam paper. So in this video we are going to complete the paper of Hindi subject. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also you have to share this video with your friends. Your full marks are 75 marks and your time is going to be 3 hours. You can see here quarterly introduction 26, class 9 subject Hindi instructions rectangle. It is mandatory to do the right question. So you can read the instructions here. Now let's see your paper. So choose the right wing and write it. So, the first question is your Ramcharit Manas. Mahakab and Badakand when in Sada, Muktak when in Dot, none of these? So, here is your Ramcharit Manas. Mahakab is correct. Mahakab will be your right answer. So, you have to remember this carefully, and you can also see here that the correct options will be worth 6 marks. Now, the second option is, where did Juri send both the bowls? To aunt's house and grandmother's house, and S comes, in-laws, house and grandfather's grandmother's house? So, the answer given here will be, where did Juri send both the bowls? So, the answer will be your in-laws' house. Friend, your third option is that the person who creates his own destiny is called courageous, B comes lazy, and S comes creator, and D comes hardworking. So your right answer here will be that the person who creates his own destiny is called so. So student, the answer to this will be yours. Now let's see your fourth option. The fourth option is that Acharya Viswanath has given the definition of poetry. A pleasure-giving sentence, a pleasure-taking sentence, and Sada Rasatvakam Vakyam Kavyam, and data word meaning Santo Kavyam. So its answer will be Akul Viswanath has defined poetry. Rasatvakam Vakyam Kavyam will be the right answer. Now comes your fifth here. The meaning of the idiom Bachia Kaitau is the brother of the bull, and Baya Ba was the bull, and Sa was the foolish person, and Da was the bull of Kolu. So the meaning of your Bakia Kaitau idiom given here will be your foolish person. Then comes your fifth. The syllables that are added at the end of the word and change its meaning are called. So will this be your answer? Your answer here will be suffix. Okay, in this way, your correct options are completed. Now comes the second question of filling in the blanks, which will be of your 6 marks. So the first one is that the Mawan liked the donut the most in the food. So here the guest is fine. The guest liked Papad the most in the food. Papad will be your right answer here. Spacecraft is a combination of ... So here spacecraft is a combination of aeroplane. Okay, its answer will be aeroplane. And then you see here that in Varnik ch hands, the number of stanzas is counted. So in Varnik ch hands, the number of letters is counted. Letters will be your right answer here, and the antonym of good conduct is ... So here the antonym of good conduct is durchara. Okay? Here, write durachar. Then what you have said here, the cuckoo got a green branch and the poet got a dark room. So its answer will be darkness. Okay, and then here the donkey also has a younger brother. His name is ... So here the donkey also has a younger brother, his name is Bull. Okay? Its answer will be Bull. Now comes the question number 3, select the Sada Satat and write it, which will be of 6 marks for you. So your first is that the mouth of the Mongols turns red. So your first will be true here. And the second is according to Gandhi ji we should stick to our foundation. So this will also be true for you. And the third is the syllable added before a word is called suffix. So this will become your untruth. And the fourth is the girl's mother had died, so this will also be false for you. Then the fifth is the tatsum form of fire Agni, so this will become your truth. And the sixth is there was a deep friendship between Hira and Modi, so this will also be true for you. Okay, in this way your SAT's hats are completed. Now comes your question number 4. Answer in a sentence, which will be of 6 marks for you. Who is called the emperor of Hindi novels? So your answer will be Premchand. Okay, Premchand is called the emperor of Hindi novels, and with whom has knowledge been compared? So here knowledge has been compared to an elephant. And write the names of the types of poetry that you have given here. So there are 2 types of poetry. Okay? The first one is your visual poetry and audible poetry. Okay, so you have to remember here, you have to write that there are 2 types of poetry. Okay? Audible poetry and visual and audible poetry. What are the words that come from foreign languages called? So they are called foreign words. Okay? Foreign words. And then the compound given by you in which both the words are prominent, which is that compound? So that is your Duan Samas. Okay? Duan Samas will be your right answer for this. And whose seed is the cuckoo sowing here? So whose seed is the cuckoo sowing here? Everyone has to write its answer here in the comment. Okay? And also let us see your fifth question here. The correct pair comes, which is the correct pair given in your column A and B, so you can see here the correct pair given for you. Okay? So in your column Ava, the day pair will be number 6. So the first one is handcuffs. So you have to match it with jewel. And the second one is night. Your tatsum of night will become ratri and yours of respectable will become adar yogya. And the fourth one that comes is synonym of Indra. So you have to match it with Surapati. And the fifth one is brainless creature. So with whom do you have to match brainless creature? The fifth one has to be matched with donkey, okay? And if among the 6, if trifala, then you have to match it with a group of 3 fruits. So in this way your correct pair gets completed. Now let's see your questions. The question comes, write down the main 2 features of the new poem. Okay? So student, you see 2 features of the new poem here. The prestige of short mind is correct and novelty in experiment. You have to remember both the headings. Okay? You take the screenshot. Then your 8th question is to write 2 main characteristics of Chayavad. You have to answer it yourself. Then comes your 7th question. Okay? Write 2 characteristics of Kabir Das's artistic beauty. So these are your characteristics of Kabir Das's artistic beauty. Kabir's language is excellent. He has given his teachings in a simple and easy style. In Kabir's poetry, there is abundance of simile, metaphor, hyperbole and the meaning of Chaupai verses. Okay? This will be the answer to your 7th question. We are making you answer 1 question out of the 2. Okay? Like you have given 2 questions. Out of the 2, we are making you answer 1 because if we answer both, the video becomes very long. Okay? Now let's see who are astronauts. So see the answer to this. Astronauts are those people who travel in space outside the Earth. Astronaut can be called any person who travels in a spacecraft, which also includes citizens. However, earlier this word was used only for military-trained professionals. Now let's come to your 8th. It means 8th or why is the monthly salary called full moon? So you have to answer it yourself. Then comes your 9th. What does Kabir Das mean by Manasarovar? What does the poet mean? Okay, so here you mean by Manasarovar the poet means the pond in the form of heart which is situated in our mind. And then its meaning is why is it called handcuffs yoga? So you can see here that the words whose origin is not known but they are in use are called Desi words. These words are usually used in regional language. Here are some examples for Desi words. You have to remember the examples also. Okay, your 10th question is answered. And the one given here are the following words have to be corrected and written again. So you have to correct them and write them. Okay? Then your 11th question is, while writing 2 compositions of Premchand, you have to write the specialty of his language style. So you can see here, your 2 compositions of Premchand will be Godon, Karmabhumi and see their language. The language will be there in this style. Okay? So you can take a screenshot of it. Now let's see your question here. This means that while writing 2 compositions of Mahadevi Verma, write the specialty of her language. So you have to answer it yourself. Then your 12th question is, why did the little girl fall in love with the bulls? So see the answer to this. The girl's mother had died. The stepmother used to beat her. That's why the little girl committed suicide because of the bulls. The girl and both the bulls were also hungry for love and could understand each other's pain. Okay, this will be your answer. Then its question is, why was the attendance of the imprisoned birds taken in kanji consciousness? So you have to answer it yourself. Then your question is, what is rasa, juice? Write the names of the parts of rasa. So what is rasa here? You can see here, this definition of rasa has been given to you, and 4 parts of rasa have been given to you. Stayubhav, Stayubhav, Anuba Av, Sanchari Bhav and Vibhav. Okay, you have to remember these also. And the 8th part of this is you have to write 2 differences in the story novel. So answer it yourself. The 14th part is write the Sandy Vicht of the following words. Devla and Swagad Bhavik, you have to write the Sandy Vicht of these. Then comes its Athva. What are the Tatsam words? Write with examples. So let us see the answer of the 14th Athva. The words which are adopted from Sanskrit to Hindi without any change are called tatsam words. Like Banu Karma, Agni, Asta, Gyan, etc. Okay, this becomes the answer of your 14th Athva. We are making you answer one of the two because you have to do one of the two. 15th question is, write the difference between idioms and proverbs. Okay? And also it means what is prefix. Write 2 words using each prefix. So you have to answer it yourself. Okay? Sorry, you can see the difference between idioms and proverbs here. Here's your difference between idiom and proverb, okay? Take a screenshot of your 15th question answer. Then you have to write 2 differences in Sandhi Samas. Okay? And its answer is, write sentences with the meaning of the following idioms. So you have to answer it yourself. Okay, now let's see the 17th question. 17th question is, you have to write 2 differences between Mahakav and Kanka. Okay, so you have to write 2 differences in Mahakav Kanka. So these are the 3 differences given in your Mahakav Kanka. So you have to remember 2 differences out of these. Then your question is, write the objective of the 1-act play, Spine Key Bone. So you have to answer it yourself. Then your question is, write the correct explanation of the following passage, which is given here. Main premi din hot main premi mile na koi. Premi ko premi mile sab vish amrit way. So we can see its answer here. Okay? So first of all, you see here, what will be its answer, so here's your answer. Okay? So take a screenshot of its answer. This is your context and this is your explanation, and the one which is about you have to answer it yourself. Then you get the 19th. Write the correct explanation of the context of the following passage. So this is your context, and along with this your context is also there and your explanation is given. Okay? Take a screenshot of this. And then your question is, you have to write a paragraph on the subject of small family happiness in C. It's 8. Then comes your 21st, in which your passage is given. So there are 3 questions of this passage. You will get the answers of all 3 questions from this passage, and the 8th question is given, which is your poem. So you have to do the same in the poem as well. 3 questions are given. You will get the answers of all 3 questions in this passage. Then the 22nd question is to write an application to your principal for 3 days leave. So you can see here, your application form is given. Okay, so take a screenshot of this and also the 22nd and 23rd question, in which you have to write an essay, so you can memorize the essay yourself here. Okay, you have to memorize any one of the 4. So in this way your Hindi paper is completed. And also you will get all the subject papers of class 9 on this channel. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will get the next video.